What's up gamers, Brian from Island Delver Gaming here, and for today we are playing Historic with the blue-red Izzet Wizards but with a twist of Lord of the Rings. And since we're playing Lord of the Rings, of course the wizard himself, Gandalf the Grey, we are playing 2 copies of him, 5-drop, 3/4, Avatar Wizard. Whenever we cast an instant or sorcery spell, choose one that hasn't been chosen. You may tap or untap a permanent, deals 3 damage to each opponent, or you can copy an instant or sorcery spell you control and choose new targets for that copy. Or we can put Gandalf on top of its owner's library. Another addition from Lord of the Rings is Flame of Anor. I'm really excited to play this card. I think it goes really well with our deck. So we are playing all wizards. All of our creatures are wizards in this deck. So it's a 3-drop that if you control a wizard, you may choose 2 modes of this card instead. So we can either draw 2 cards, we can destroy an artifact, or deal 5 damage to a creature. So hopefully in the gameplay we can cast this and draw 2 cards and deal 5 damage, I guess. So other cards from Lord of the Rings here, we are playing Birthday Escape. Draw a card, then the ring tempts us. So we want to achieve something in our gameplay. Hopefully we can have a ring bearer. We can get the ring into the 4th maximum level. And we can just attack our opponent and lightning bolting his face each turn. So hopefully we can get there. Then another The Ring Tempts You card. It's a 1-drop. Ranger's Firebrand deals 2 damage to any target, then the ring tempts you. It's just too bad that it's a sorcery, but still, we are playing it. Other than that, we are playing our resident 1-drops for the Wizards deck. Symmetry Mage and Soulscar Mage for Historic, then Reckless Rage to give our creatures haste, playing 1 copy of Mentor's Guidance, 4 copies of Dreadhorde Arcanist, 4 copies of Static Discharge, 3 Balmors, then 4 copies of Wizard's Lightning. And of course our companion is Giganta the Wellspring. We're playing around 20 lands in this deck, so we can play fewer lands. Actually, I think I'm running like 18 or 19 lands in my usual Wizards deck in Historic, but since we are playing Gandalf, we just want more lands, I guess. So I'm just upping the land count to 20 for now. And that's it for the deck. I'll post a deck list in the description below, so feel free to download it, check it out, modify it a bit, tweak it a bit, tell me what works for you. So without further ado, let's see this deck in action. Fabian, our first opponent. We are using our blue-red Wizards deck with some cards from Lord of the Rings. So we are using Gandalf. He's a wizard. I think he goes well in this deck. Sorceries and instants matter to him, so we are very excited to use him. And we are using some cards like this. Ring Tempts You card. We can just attack here. Let's drop an Arcanist. We can pass here. This would probably get killed. Yep. Blue-black is our opponent. Thoughtseize. Okay. Probably get a Wizard's Lightning. Don't get the Birthday Escape. Come on, man. This is a Ring Tempts You card. Okay. Okay, opponent. Okay, now we are... Let's tempt our opponent. Let's tempt our creature. So now we have a level 1 ring. Can't be blocked. So let's tempt this again. consider. Can probably just go all in here. So we can loot here whenever this attacks. Just discard this. So our ring bearer can't be blocked by creatures with greater power, and draw a card, discard a card. Should we just pump this? Probably get killed. Okay. Opponent is down to 4. We have a level 2 ring. We have Balmor here. Make disappear. Okay. Should we just deal 2 damage? No. Let's just save this. Let's just save this. Okay, opponent is blue-black control with pretty cool Black Lotus sleeves. Opponent is now down to 4. Should we just try to burn our opponent with Ranger's Firebrand? Have a level 4 ring ready. This is a sorcery though, so... Okay, what a win! And we got the level 4 ring, although we don't have any creatures. Second game for our gameplay. Math Goat. Oh, we do have Gandalf here, but this is a very weak opening hand, I think. So let's just maul this. Yeah, we can keep this. Let's just return the flame. Return the flame for now. Say hello to the opponent. Let's just drop an untapped land here. Consider. Let's get tempted by the ring. Just drop you. We drew Gandalf for the first time. We did ship him back though. We mulled him, but we got him back. Okay, that's cool. Okay, hard cast Wizards Lightning. Let's just get Giganta. Okay, now we can Balmor. Now let's draw a card. No lands here, but we now have a Ring Bearer. Okay. Oh, this gets killed. Nice. Very nice, opponent. Opponent dealing lots of damage here. I don't want to shock myself, so let's just drop an Arcanist and kill his creature. Next turn we can drop Gandalf. Oh, very nice. Can't block that. So let's birthday escape first. Okay, very nice. Let's make that our ring bearer. We have a level 2. So I'd probably just want to kill this. Ring bearer would still be the same. Then let's attack. Cast this again. Discard. We don't want this. Let's just discard Giganta at this point. So now we have a level 4 ring. So we have this whenever whenever Ring Bearer deals combat damage to the player, each opponent loses 3 lives. So we have a maximum Ring Bearer now. So let's birthday escape. Discarding you. And let's cast you. Still, it won't matter anyways. Oh, we could have won. Oh well. Okay, we still won, so yeah. So far, so good. 2 games and 2 wins. As we usually do in the channel, we are playing 3 games, so this is going to be our final game. Hopefully, we get to win. So we have 3 lands. We have a Flame of Anar. We have a 1-drop, 2-drop, and a removal. So I guess we can keep this. A Thopter Foundry, wow. Okay, that's not so good for us. Let's just drop a Symmetry Mage here. This card is pretty strong. Very strong, actually. And our opponent has a Thopter. Very nice. What we can do, we can make this smaller. Portable hole. Okay, very nice there. Another Foundry. Okay, so what we can do, let's just drop you first. And later we can Soulscar Mage, then Static Discharge. No blocks here. We are eating 4 damage, 8 damage on turn 3. Again, this card is pretty bonkers. I don't want to shock myself, but I guess we need to. Should we just make this smaller? Because our opponent will just sacrifice this, because this is a Thopter if we target it. Let's just make this smaller. And pass the turn. What a turn. Very, very efficient, should I say. Oh, I wanted to cast this. Even if we lose here, okay. Which I think we will. That's an 8-8, come on. Come on. So let's just block. Opponent has an 8-8. I wanted to just draw 2 and deal 5 damage. Let's do that. Deal 5 damage and draw 2 cards for 3 mana. So first target player draws 2 cards, and let's kill this. 2 lands. No attacks again, we're down to 6. But I'm happy we got to feature this. Let's just drop Gandalf next turn and die miserably. We just want to feature the cards. Okay, we're down to 2. Very nice, opponent. Let's just drop Gandalf and quit. Drop Gandalf for the win. We are deads anyways. Good game, opponent. Good game. Opponent will just attack us. And still not happy. They are going to murder us. But let's just kill this and say good game. Good game, opponent. So I guess it's still pretty cool. We are 2-1. And we'll end the gameplay here. And for the final thoughts of the deck, I think we achieved a lot of things. Number 1, so happy with that second game. Had the ring on 4th level. Was really happy to feature that in our playtesting. I think we cast all the Lord of the Rings cards that we added in this deck. And Flame of Honor, although this just came on the 3rd game where we are already losing against that top tier deck, was really happy to have a 3 mana instant spell that draws 2 cards and deal 5 damage. Although I think in that particular game we just drew 2 lands. Then we got to feature Gandalf. We cast it before we died, but I think Gandalf is too clunky in this deck. In my evaluation, I think we can drop Gandalf in this deck. But Flame of Honor definitely staying in this deck. 4 copies is really good. So what cards from the Lord of the Rings set excites you the most? And what card has given you success? So I guess that's it for today. Thank you very much for watching, and if you're not yet subscribed to the channel, please do consider subscribing. It will really help me a lot. See you in the next video and have a great day.